Hello, people of the world that watch this channel. I don't know.
Hello, two people.
Yeah, this is what it's gonna be. I'm here with Elias, and I'm gonna start my first Let's Play. Well, I had like the other Let's Play, Breath of the Wild, but it's not really a Let's Play because I just kind of showed random clips of the game, basically. But whatever. I think this is gonna be my first Let's Play that I'm gonna do on my channel. It's Miles Edgeworth, Ace Attorney Investigations, and like I played the first three Phoenix Wright games, and I really love them all. So I want to try this game as well. So yeah, I hope it'll be good. And yeah, Elias, you've never played the Phoenix Wright games,
No.
nor this game,
No.
so this might be fun. It's like a puzzle game. Anyways, let's get started. And also have this cool setup I'm trying, if you can see it. Like, I had to learn how to do this. Okay, so there's 5 episodes usually in these kind of games. We're on episode 1, Turnabout Visitor. So, yeah, I'm playing. Elias is just watching, and I'm really excited to play this. I'm very excited. It's on the DS, that's the thing. Like, all the other games were on the Game Boy Advance, so they're going to be different. To make sure the defendant is found guilty, what other choice do I have? That's the job of the prosecutor, after all. This is very intense. I'm going to adjust my microphone real quick, because my back is kind of getting sore. Why go this far? Screw you! You're the worst dad ever! Ah, jeez.
This is why I don't want to be an attorney.
Yeah. You don't want to get killed.
No, that's not I bet.
What?
No, I just meant I don't want to have to
Uh-oh. Who is it?
like feel like, your job is like to argue for one side even if that side might be wrong.
Yeah. I get it. I don't know how this is going to work because, like, in the other Phoenix Wright games, you play as Phoenix Wright, who's a defense attorney. But in this game, you play as Miles Edgeworth, who is a prosecutor. So but it says investigation, so I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Alright. Oh god, this is already really different. Like, this is not how the game looks at all. Other games. It's hard to believe that I've been away from my office for a whole month. Hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office. That's a character in the game from the other games. And keeping it clean. Oh no. What is this gonna be? I hope it just uses the touchscreen to play this. Detective Gumshoe? What's the smell? It smells familiar. Blood. At least they have all the same music and sound effects. Why is it like this? Why can you watch Miles Edgeworth? It's weird. What the? What's the meaning of this? Oh god, is he gonna be like... Yeah, that's what I thought. He's gonna be going to prison because he's like, he was there. Oh. Or not. Identify yourself. Wow. Miles Edgeworth. He has a gun. He's like, he's like being a badass. Wow. Okay, shut up. You got some nerve committing murder in a prosecutor's office. That was my painting! Is that a threat? Let me make one thing very clear. What? No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one. Wow. He doesn't even care. He has a gun to
office.
What?
Well, unlike everyone else's office where like everyone does get away with murder.
Yeah. Just my office. Okay. Just his office.
It's like
I just walk away. Why do you even do that?
It wouldn't be like, oh, no one gets away with murder in my office. Oh yeah, no
Bye.
one. And it's like, no, but I'm just like, it's not. It'd be like, call 911 out the murder.
Yeah,
I mean, like it's not gonna.
Like, the women should be like, hi, my name is Miles Edgeworth. Yeah, they'd probably be like running away. Like, oh my god, there's a gun on me. And I work as a prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know that upon my return home after a month abroad, I would be thrust into a multitude of cases in some very frantic and busy days. Man, by the way, from the other games, Edgeworth, he must have like one like really complicated life, because in the other games he was he was a suspect in a murder before. He has like all these different problems, and now he was in another case with a murder that happened in his office for some reason. Well done. Oh, I'm not gonna get used to this. I like the other format better, where it's not like where you can see Miles Edgeworth like this. They don't have these kind of sprites in the other games. I like the other game design better, like that. Okay, I finished photographing the victim's body, sir. Very well. Please continue your investigation. Yes, sir. Oh god, this is gonna be weird. Okay. Ah! Oh, it's Gumshoe. Mr. Edgeworth, sir, are you okay, sir? Keep it down, detective. This is a crime scene. It's also his office. Yeah. Oh, he looks different. He looks really different. It's okay. His face looks kind of weird. Okay. When I heard that a murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away. This is Dick Gumshoe. He is a detective with the local precinct. Dick Gumshoe. And the one they assigned to handle this murder case for the time being. Now, with a lot of the names in this game, I'm sure about this game, but in the other like Phoenix Wright games, like pretty much everyone's name is like some kind of pun, or I don't know, something like that. You're looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt? No, I'm perfectly fine. However, there's so much property damage. Look what they did to your office. It's totally trashed. I'll say. The culprit sullied my floor with dirt rather well. No one gets away with tracking mud into my office. Should I give voices to the characters? Well, I don't know. Well, it sounds like you're getting really burned up over this whole thing. This crime scene was committed in my office, so it's my responsibility.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I don't know who's
this is kind of
who.
weird. Huh?
I don't even know who's who.
What do you mean?
Like, who is this Edgeworth guy?
He's the prosecutor.
Oh, okay.
And this is the detective on the right.
Okay.
Okay. Ho, that's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, time to do some investigating. Great. Agreed. This is our first course of action, is to gather relevant facts and leads. Okay. Must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we are to find the truth. Oh.
Isn't he the same guy that was just saying, like, we have to always try to win? Like,
No. No, some other guy. I think it was
Oh.
like the murderer or something. I don't really know. Okay, speaking. Either that or he's just contradicting himself like immediately, in like only a minute. Speaking of things that pique my curiosity, why of all places did the murder occur in my office? Wow, crime scene in my office. What? When did you get the crime scene? You've never gotten the crime scene. Okay, whatever. I get the nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind. Probably is, since it's part of like evidence or whatever. Yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. I mean, you can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you? No, not especially because of this. A key to your office. What? Oh, this is already really different. I don't know. I don't know what I think about this so far. I'm sure I'll get used to it. What do you mean, sir? If you think about it carefully and use logic, it should become clear to you. Logic? But finding a connection between two pieces of information and connecting them, new information is born. That is the end result of using logic. Brought to you by Edgeworth. So how do you... Oh, wow. He doesn't know... How do I use logic? Yeah, he's not the brightest fellow. First, to recall information through the logic button, and then connect them together. It's like Gumshoe's like, what are you talking about? What logic button is there? Okay, now to touch the logic button. Touch it. Oh, okay. So this is... Okay, so I guess this is kind of this is different. It's not like supposed to be like exactly the same as Phoenix Wright. For security reasons, all prosecutors' doors are outfitted with locks, which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get here. ago, it's impossible to dismiss the location of the crime as mere coincidence. Okay. They must have gotten the key, I guess, to get in here. I was thinking that. I was thinking, sir, must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What was the killer after? The killer's goal. Oh, this is already really different. You're right. You're ready. You're really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. That's some beautiful logic, sir. You're swell. When you follow leads to their conclusion, only the truth remains. Now, the thing is, this is a single-player game, but it's kind of fun to play with multiple people, because there's, like, puzzles, I guess, to solve. I'm not sure how this game is going to work, but Elias isn't going to be, like, you're not going to be in every single episode, since, you know, you're not going to be here all the time. Whatever. If the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well. If I think carefully before piecing, die, lead,
See,
die.
he just contradicted himself again.
How?
Because he just said, like, that, see, sometimes, like, the information might not line up, but as long as I make it sound, like, logical, then I think it'll work. It's basically what he's saying.
Are you sure?
I think so. I don't know. It
think
just
so.
seems like it.
Oh, I don't know. What's the organizer thing? Oh, it's all the evidence. Okay. And then there's also profiles. It's just... Why is this even... Oh, the victim. Okay. I guess we'll go back. Oh, there's the prosecutor's badge right there. Okay. Okay, let's get on with the show. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we? Yes, sir. Begin investigation. Okay, basically any good investigation is to examine everything. Okay. When I want to examine something, I simply touch the examination button.
Wow, that's a lot easier than real life.
Yeah. Okay. Examine. I know everything. Okay. Precise advice as an ace investigator. Name of the game. Kinda. Okay, something to try later if I have free time, I suppose. Okay. What? You walk around the office? What the heck is this? You don't do this in Phoenix Wright.
Well, I mean, don't they have Phoenix Wright games on 3DS?
Yeah. I don't
play them.
No.
So you've only played the Game Boy ones.
Yeah.
So maybe this is like totally how they play Phoenix
I
Wright
don't know
games
if I like
nowadays.
this as much.
I don't understand. I mean, I don't know what the Game Boy ones are like. But I'm
Yeah.
just saying
Yeah, I know.
it just looks like a game to me.
Yeah, I know, but it's really different. Because what you do in other games is that you just see the room, and then you hit the examine button, and you like touch whatever you want to examine, or like you just look over whatever you want to examine, and you press it, and then it just says like, oh, look at this, blah, 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 blah. You don't walk around the room. Just look at stuff. I was over here as soon as I heard there was a murder in your office, sir. The investigation just got started, so I guess there's nothing much else to say. So, were you the one that found the body, Mr. Edgeworth? Unfortunately, upon my return, I found my office door to be unlocked. And what awaited me inside was a whole messy affair. There's the killer there. That was just rough. Well, wouldn't he see who the killer was, or was it, like, too dark or something like that? Even though I left the security room to a certain detective. Sorry, sir. About investigating. I assume you understand how to conduct investigation, Detective Gumshoes. Thing is, this is a really, like, text-heavy game, so I don't really know how to give, like, other kind of commentary besides just, like, you know, talking about the game and whatever. Of course, sir. Examine things by tapping them or by touching the exam button. By checking various things out, we can gather evidence and information. Great. You can see the evidence we've collected by touching the organizer button. For information and leads, it's the logic button. Got it. Great job, sir. Deductive reasonable is the way to go. Woo! It's called deductive reasoning. Detective, clearly something to lack logic. Do I present anything? Look at my badge. Your prosecutor's badge is really tiny compared to my police badge. Something nice. God. It's really cool, sir. Much, much cooler than my badge could ever be. There's no need to suck up to me, detective. Okay. Whatever. I don't even know. Logic. Okay, so... Oh, so I guess we have to find the killer's goal or something.
I think you need to walk around the room.
Yeah, can I go out the room?
I think you need to
Was
walk
it-
around
what was
the
a
room
gun?
and examine things.
A gun! What What have we here? Perhaps this could be the murder weapon. If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after the disposing of their gun here. That wouldn't be right. I think I've seen one of these before. Can enlighten me as to where. Oh, I know. I was issued the exact same model, I think. So, detective. I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. But now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir. I don't use mine much, except in emergencies, so that's why I didn't recognize it. So it's the same type of revolver as the ones used by the precincts. Oh, maybe it's the detective is the killer.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that's like the easiest conclusion we can make. Ouch, they even knocked over your chest set. Oh, well, abandon all hope. It's all over, guys. It's all over. I had it all set up, ready for when you got back. I figured we could play a few games. Okay. Had no idea you're interested in chess.
Few games.
That would take
Chess
a while.
Takes forever.
Yeah.
I don't understand why.
Yeah. Just take a few, months. It's okay. I'm actually pretty good at checkers, so I thought I'd give chess a try. In that case, I suppose I can set some time aside after we solve this case.
So, like, chess and checkers are not even, like, close to being similar games.
Yeah. It's just the board looks kind of similar.
The board just looks the same, and you start on the same squares on each side, but that's just not even true.
There's like a way different strategy to each game. I won't rest until... Oh, I thought he wasn't wearing any pants. It looks like... kind of looks like he's not wearing any pants. The skin tone looks... Or his pants look like skin tone. Okay. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious looking nook and cranny. Aw. The butt. The butt! No. Oh, really, Edgeworth? Okay, sorry. It just looks like... I don't know, it looks like he's not even wearing any pants. Okay. Hey, I think I've seen one of these before. It's a police badge, detective. Oh my god! What a coincidence! Maybe the killer is a detective, Elias.
What's in his hand?
Wow. I don't know. Mr. Buddy Faith. I'm not sure. Detective, just like you. See, this is why we can work together. Because you can be like, oh, what's in his hand? And then I can check what's in his hand. And time now to calmly use some logic to figure out how they're connected. I think it's just blood.
Oh.
Right there. Let's see here.
What is this rated?
I don't know. T, maybe. Maybe E, 10 and up. Looks like the bullet passed clean through his stomach area, sir. In other words, he was shot. Nah. And until the autopsy is done, I don't think we'll know much more than that. How's an autopsy done, by the way? Do you know? Did you learn about that?
Yeah, well, I mean, I know an autopsy. It's where they dissect a person that died to see what...
They opened them up?
Yeah.
Then why is he here? Why is the body still here?
Well, they haven't done it yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's... Well, so how do they figure out everything? How do they know, like, the time of death and everything?
From the autopsy.
No, but how's the autopsy find the time of death?
I mean, I don't know exactly how they do it because I don't know. But it's just science. I mean, I don't know what to say.
Well, you might go into that field, science, killing.
No.
Few forensics scientists.
I'm not gonna be a forensic scientist.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Watch out for the teacup fragments there, sir. The killer's going to play the tea set. Yikes, you're really mad over this. This tea set is very dear to my heart and can only be bought in England. Ooh. It costs more than your whole month's paycheck. What? Now I feel like the killer's wasted one of my monthly paychecks. Okay. Oh, they had... By the way, this office, it's in this... They, like... in the other games, they had Edgeworth office you can go to. And this... It looks the same right here. Or it looks really similar, at least. Hold on. I got... Okay. Sorry. I got a text. Well, it's a good thing my Steel Samurai doll was spared any harm. He's in the Steel Samurai stuff? Okay, speaking of... That's like a character... Or it's like a TV show in the other games. Speaking of which, I still haven't sat down and watched any of that show. What's it about again? Well, I don't know much about it. Oh, never mind. The hero of the Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo is the Steel Samurai. I wonder when this game is supposed to take place, like between all the other games. If it's like afterwards, or like is it like a prequel or a sequel? I don't know. And his goal is to defeat the evil magistrate. It's a show geared towards kids. Maybe it's before. Okay, it's high production values and riveting plot draws, and a number of adults as well. Spin-offs like the oh, never mind. Okay, it's not a prequel to the first game. It's like I think it's the sequel to the first 3 games, along with a divulge of merchandise and even a new stage show gives it presents. Okay, you sure know a lot. Are you sure you're not some sort of rabid fanboy? Oh, of course not. Anyone that keeps up with society knows at least this much. And that conversation lasted longer than expected. Let us return to the investigation. Okay, sounds good. What's that guy brushing right there? Talk. Oh yeah, I can talk to him. Please, I need absolute silence. Fingerprint lifting is a delicate art. I never. Well, I never. I never opened I never picked up a Pokeball. I don't know. Do you get that
It's interesting that you
reference?
can actually do everything on the touchscreen.
Yeah. It's kind of good. Okay. And yet there's something out of the ordinary right in front of my eyes. Talk about a wait, what do you say? Wait, what? Okay, he's looking at the gun, I guess. Well, I guess I have to look at logic or whatever. The killer's goal. Well, I can do that. Oh, the victim was a detective. I can connect those because, you know, the revolver is used by detectives. The revolver, the standard model used by a detective. I guess this is going to be like a really simple case. Like the other games where it's really simple. Yeah.
But we're not
Okay.
even doing anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm just kind of looking for evidence, I guess. Well, it's supposed to be like investigations. I wonder if we're going to be in court, though. Probably. Could you please thoroughly check the victim's body once more? Yes, sir. On it now, sir. Excuse me, pal. Let's see. What have we got here? Mr. Edgeworth, sir, the guy's wearing a gun holster. Oh my god! Okay. Killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, let's see what else we can find about this revolver. So you've got to look carefully at each piece of evidence. Oh, use the scroll wheel to rotate it. There's no such thing as a bad angle. Or the X and Y arrows to zoom in. Okay. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's just I think this game is just all touchscreen, actually. It's good for what I'm doing. Yeah, it really works.
Well, I don't know what you're doing even. Like, this is just. I feel like this is just doing this as a fun thing, but it doesn't actually mean anything.
What do you mean?
Rotating it.
Oh, like okay, whatever. And it looks like it like only one round was fired from this. Wow, so the killer killed the victim with just one shot after wrestling the gun from. Wait, but didn't the guy shoot the painting and he used a bullet, right?
I don't know.
Right? No, remember? And when Edgeworth went into the room and then like the guy was trying to threaten him, so he shot the painting. So how is just one bullet used?
I was really confused at that point.
Oh, yeah, it's just all a blur. Yeah, okay, just one shot. Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility. Okay, am I good? Oh, wow, it's all went. Alright, well, it's been like 20 minutes or something. So, I guess I'm going to end the video off now.
Okay, that was
Okay.
quite possibly one of those like boring things.
Yeah, I know. We
I've
made like
ever
no
played.
progress at all. Alright, so I guess do you want to record another episode, right? Yeah, let's record a couple more. A few more, you know? Alright. Well, I guess thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.